What in the world is this? I don't know if you guys can see that on your screen here, but let me do some zooming. This right here was spotted in Phoenix, Arizona, I believe. I'll show you the report in just a minute here. It's gone viral on Facebook, and it looks to be as though there is a demon. A very tall demon. Have a look at the wings. Have a look at the legs. And have a look at the horns. This is very strange. The reason why I say horns, if you can't see it right, I'm going to show you, maybe. Yep, if you can't see it right there. I mean, this is odd. This is a zoom in of the original image. Now, of course, a lot of people were saying the image is faked and so on and so forth. Well, I happen to have the originals, which were posted on Facebook, and it's gone totally viral with over 40,000 shares. And I'm going to show you the results of the photo forensics that we always do whenever we find images like this. But first, let me show you this here. Demon sighting picture goes viral on Facebook. I would have had this out at 8 a.m. I literally just wiped it off as nothing. But of course, now some outlets are beginning to share it, which means that they might have done some research into it. But of course, they're not going to give us any answers. A creepy picture that some say appears to show a demon or an angel has gone viral on Facebook. The images posted by Richard Christensen have been shared over 40,000 times as Facebook users argue in the comment section over various interpretations of the eerie photos. Okay, so is it real? The first image right here, as you can see, this is the ELA, error level analysis. There appears to be no alteration done to the image. Now, of course, there's a minimal light here, so it's not going to be, the exact same as what you're seeing all around, because these are all lights. As you can see from up here, as you can see right there, as of course as you can see over here as well. So actually, it goes pretty much with the image, so that's showing that it's not faked. We've gone over it a few times about the ELA, and for those of you who don't know, what is ELA? ELA highlights differences in the JPEG compression rate. Regions with uniform coloring, like a solid blue sky or a white wall, will likely have a lower ELA, darker color, than high contrast edges. The things to look for: edges with similar edges should have similar brightness in the ELA result. All high contrast edges should look similar to each other, and all low contrast edges should look similar as well. With an original photo, low contrast edges should be almost as bright as the high contrast edges. And as you can see here, it appears to be not Photoshop. So the question is it a palm tree? That was another thing that was very, very common in the comments. And of course, as I showed you with the original image, I highly doubt that it's actually a palm tree, because as you can see, there is a space, a clear space right there. Let me see if I can't zoom in further. There is a clear space in between here, which means that there's two legs. And those don't exactly look like palm tree leaves, even when it's that blurry. It's very hard to tell, but this is very strange. All right, moving on to the next image. Of course, this one obviously is edited because it was zoomed in. As you can see, there's a different edging style done to it. And you can actually see the surrounding of darkness around whatever image it is. That's pretty close to appearing to be manipulated, but at the same time, it's going to be really hard to tell because it's zoomed in, which means that they definitely edited the image. But it's the same exact structure as we see with this one. So that said, here's the original post. January 1st at 7:11 p.m. in Phoenix, Arizona. It was by a guy named Richard Christensen, who added 2 new photos, and of course it's gone totally viral. What in the world is this thing? Instead of me trying to give you a definitive answer, I'd rather open it up and let everybody else try and, of course, have their 2 cents and say. Personally, I think that it is actually a demon. I'm just surprised. I shouldn't even say I'm surprised because of the time period we're living in. But anyways, I want to know what you guys think about this. Let me know in the comments. And please, share this around. God bless and carry on.